To make misal pav, I have taken 1.5 cup of moth, beans or sprouted matki. You need to soak this for 8 hours and then drain the excess water. And for sprout, you have to tie this in a muslin cloth. And next day morning, I boiled it in 1 cup of water, added little salt and little turmeric. And now this is boiled matki. 1 whistle, you just have to take it in a pressure cooker. For gravy, you also need 1 large tomato which I have roughly chopped, 1 large onion finely chopped, 1 large onion thinly sliced, 1 small boiled potato which I have diced. This is optional, you can just add the boiled sprouted matki, 2 tablespoons of dry grated coconut. You can make this misal pav with just sprouted matki, and if you want you can add other sprouts like maybe sprouted moongs or white pea, anything you can add. But in the authentic misal pav recipe, they just use the sprouted matki. You also need few more spice. I have taken 1 full teaspoon of coriander and cumin powder, 1.5 to 2 teaspoons of Kashmiri red chili powder. This will give a nice red color to the gravy. 4 large pods of garlic which I have roughly chopped. It comes to 1 tablespoon. 1 teaspoon of goda masala. If you don't have goda masala, you can also use garam masala. Couple of pinch of asafoetida, and I have taken some whole garam masala, 4 cloves, 4 peppercorns and 1 stick of cinnamon. 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, and I have taken 1 cup of water. This is the boiled matki water. This I am going to use it to make gravy. Next step is to fry onion, coconut, garlic for the gravy. So I heated 1 tablespoon of oil in a non-stick pan. To this, first I am going to add the roughly chopped garlic. Saute them. Wait until the raw flavor goes off. Add in the onions. Fry them nicely, and later I am going to add the coconut. Onions are slightly brown in color, and now I am going to add the coconut. Roast the coconut nicely. After you roast the coconut for a couple of minutes, they are nice and aromatic. I am going to add the chopped tomatoes now. And just saute for a few seconds, and then we can blend all these things into a fine paste. The tomatoes are turning to be soft. You don't have to cook them all the way. Now I am going to add the whole garam masala. Just mix them, and I'm going to turn off the heat. You don't have to fry the garam masala. Just mix it with the onion, tomato. Give a nice mix and allow this to cool. Once the puree is ready, let's start making the gravy for misal pav. So I've taken 1 large pot. To that I added 4 tablespoons of oil. Once hot, add asafoetida. Now add the finely chopped onions. Saute nicely. Misal pav gravy is known for oily gravy. So once the curry is ready, the oil should float on top of the curry. So this gravy needs little more oil, but I still use just 4 tablespoons of oil. Saute them until they are nicely fried. The onion is nice and brown, they're fried nicely, and in goes the puree, onion, tomato, coconut puree. Mix it nicely and allow it to fry with onion, the chopped onion. Let it boil. Once the gravy has started boiling, I am going to add all this spice. First I am going to put salt. I will light on salt because I added salt while boiling matki. Just little salt at this time. And coriander, cumin powder, goda masala, turmeric, red chili, And I'm going to add half of chopped coriander. Give it a nice mix. All the spice should nicely mix with the gravy. And now I'm going to allow all this to fry. Nice aroma is coming out of this gravy and even the oil started separating. It means that everything is fried nicely. And now it's time to add water. Misal Pav is generally watery gravy. We don't need a thick gravy for Misal Pav. So I'm using the same water, the moth beans water, which I used to boil. And again I'm going to add more. 2.5 to 3 cups of water you need. I added 2.5 cups of water. Bring it to a boil, and then later I'm going to add the boiled matki. Stir it nicely. I'm going to cover this and allow it to boil. The gravy has started to boil, and this is the time you need to check for salt. And now I'm going to add boiled potatoes and the boiled matki. Give it a nice mix. And again allow it to boil for 4 to 5 minutes, and then Misal Pav will be ready. Cover this and allow it to boil. It's been boiling for 4 minutes and Misal Pav is ready. It smells good, it looks good, and finally I'm going to garnish with some more coriander leaves. In authentic Misal Pav recipe, you can see all the oil is floating on top of the gravy. It's made out of a lot of oil. And now I'm going to turn off the heat. Now I'm going to serve it in a serving bowl. So I'll take some gravy. You can see it's very watery. This is how we want our Misal Pav gravy. And now let's assemble them, or let's present them. To present or to garnish the Misal Pav, I have taken few more things. Some mixed farsan, any mixed farsan you can take. I have taken garden mixed farsan, some chopped onions, some chopped coriander leaves, some thin saves, and you need 2 pav. So let's put farsan. You can put you more or less as per your choice. Next I'm going to put some save. Next goes some chopped onions. And finally I'm going to put some chopped coriander leaves. And you can serve it. There you go. The authentic Maharashtrian Misal Pav recipe is ready. Serve them with pav and enjoy.